Hi everyone, it's Raleigh, and today I'm planning my Hobonichi Cousin. I will do my weekly, but first I'm going to be using the monthly kit from Coffee Monsterz Co. It has a floral theme, beautiful, and I'm going to begin by setting up this section where I just do a little bit of tracking each month. And so I'm going to start, I think, by I like putting the little thinner strips of washi up top. And I love all these coordinating little bits that you can get. Just helps to pull everything together. And I think this month I'm only going to track a couple things. I think maybe 3 things. So we'll see. And it's actually Monday right now. I just finished work and I'm doing this. Normally I do this on the weekend, and I was very excited about setting up everything for the monthly. And usually I take it a little bit slower, but yeah, it was just an unusual week and weekend. And I keep thinking of that saying, may you live in interesting times. Which I think is a Chinese proverb. However, I know it from the Terry Pratchett books. I'm a huge fan of his fantasy novels, and yeah, wonderful novels. So yeah, that was what was coming to mind a lot this week. So get these lines down. All right, so I went ahead and got those lines down, and I'm only going to track 3 things. Hi, Ren. And I had that little smudge that I got on there last month, so we'll figure that out. But I'm thinking what I'll do, I'm just going to track 3 things. And I got the little tiny icon stickers from Coffee Monsterz Co. But I thought I'd put these dots behind them. I don't know how visible they'll be. But yeah, okay, everything's just going to be a little wonky this month. Ren. Yeah, so it's just been nothing bad necessarily has happened, but just some unusual events. I came home from work last week one day to a cockatiel. I was sitting on a bike, well, not the whole bike, but the tire outside my building, which was unusual. It was beautiful. It was clearly a pet, jumped on my finger. So that was an adventure to search for the owner and then eventually take it to the local shelter where hopefully the owners will have collected it. It's actually one of my things on my to-do list is to follow up on that. And yeah, I'm just going to put this big sticker up top here. That happened. I attended a training session, which was great. I don't normally do it. It was more just to observe, so that was kind of nice. To see some of my colleagues. I'm always so impressed when I see my colleagues often instructing or presenting. It's very inspiring, so that was nice. And I had a friend visit, which was wonderful. But then I also had a couple days again where I just was low energy and just physically and mentally kind of stuck, which does happen. I feel kind of like a computer when the blue screen comes on, just sort of frozen. But thankfully it was only here and there. But one of those days was yesterday, which is why normally, at least on the Sunday, I would do this, but I just could not. So in my brain, I'm still not 100%. My mind is still not 100%, but I think I'm okay to do this. And I'm just going to put a couple of these other little stickers around here as well. And I'll put a word for the month, but I don't know what that word's going to be. And I probably shouldn't pick it now. All right, so I think that's looking okay. And yeah, for tracking this month, I'm just going to keep it simple, just to kind of activities like Pilates or walking, no spend, and housekeeping stuff. And now on to the monthly. And as you can see, I generally keep these pretty minimal. I use the weekly a lot more. And then I also do have my Traveler's Company where I have a little monthly as well. So it's mainly just a quick reference for any big events or appointments, which I don't actually have a lot this month. There's the long weekends here and I think one other thing, but I use it to put like payday reminders and garbage and recycling stuff. So I'll start with these beautiful boxes up top there. So pretty. And yeah, I'm just going to put the days of the week across the top. And I think other than that, it'll just be kind of my regular icons, other than the 5th is the holiday, which is lovely. So we'll get these down and then we'll head on to the weekly. And one of the things I'd intended to do the previous week was it's a combo of clean up my desk, organize my planner supplies, and then kind of do a video about that as well. But that was something else that went by the wayside. So hopefully in the next week, that'll work out. Here we go. Yeah, and this, I really like this color combination. Really, really pretty. It's down. And I can't believe we're almost in August, just a couple days away. And I sometimes, and I usually use this theme as well for a week of the month. This week, August starts midweek, but I think I am still going to use this kit for the weekly as well. Sometimes I'll wait till it's a full week, but I really like it, and I think I want to set it up for this week. And here's a look, like I said, pretty minimal. But yeah, it always amazes me. Having these kits is great. Just helps everything look pulled together. And now let's dig into doing the weeklies. Oh boy, I'm way back. I am happy with myself this year. I've been very consistent with using this. Some days I don't. Like actually yesterday was a great example where I really didn't record anything. I just recorded that I just, had one of those days, which is okay. But, the weeklies, and I tend to use quite a bit. It's probably my favorite. Okay, so what am I thinking here? You know what? I think I'm going to use these days of the week stickers. I haven't used these in quite a while. I use days of the week stickers, but often I use the kind of more printed looking font, but I think we'll use these. Now on to, we're going to use some of the washi strips. I really should have gotten more of these to see. So yeah, the monthly kits have these, and then you can also get them. I've been getting the monthly washi strips from the previous year's monthly kits as well, which are kind of nice. I just find they're great. They're a good size, and there's a good variety of designs as well. And I use them a lot for my daily too. All right, I'll get the other half up here. And this is just going to be a very simple, kind of my traditional layout, because my mind cannot take much more. There we go. Yeah, and it was just, work was a bit unusual, and some people off, and some coverage, and not necessarily the volume, but it's one of those times a year where, even though the volume of activity has gone down a bit, the nature of those calls that you do get are a little more tense and frantic. A lot of people with things do, so, which I find, I do like my job and being a consultant and working with people, but I get a little sort of, I don't know if it's like empathetic anxiety for them, so yeah. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, kind of going all out on this kit. Let's see. And yeah, usually when I get these kits, and there's others, so I get the main kit page, the washi, and then this time I got the, oh my goodness, the sticky notes ones, but there's another add-on you can get as well. So yeah, I just like having the different pieces that all coordinate together. Oh, that is very nice. Okay. Next is I want to put a work sticker up top. So I've got to remember, because I'm actually off work tomorrow, which was another reason today was busier than usual. I've got a wellness day, took a day so I can help with my parents with something. So work will be, I'll put the main work sticker here. And I think I'll use the sticky arrows. I haven't used these in a while either. Oh, and one of the things I'm going to have to mark on here is, it's August 3rd that Coffee Monsterz Co. is having the kind of birthday sale. There's a bunch of new products coming out. It's funny because a couple of videos ago I was saying, hey, I'm doing my every 3 months I order stuff. And then some other stuff had come out, so I did another order, which was okay. But now I'm like, oh, now I'll be doing it on the 3rd. So, but I mean, I don't mind too much, because on one hand, I have been doing much better at kind of not spending as much, not being as impulsive with things. And also, when it comes to my planner stuff, like Coffee Monsterz Co. is all I use in this planner. So about twice a year, I get it from Blueberry Papeterie for my traveler's company. But otherwise, I just use Coffee Monsterz Co. And so I figure it's okay. I get so much enjoyment and use out of this that it's worthwhile. Yeah, so I just put one of the other regular here to show I work today, and then we've got the rest covered, and then I'll probably put one of those sticky notes to denote that tomorrow will be a wellness day. And yeah, I'm very fortunate to work at a company that has those. They kind of act as, I mean, partially sick days, but also just sometimes you need a mental health day, or like myself, you just need time because you have a family support that you need to give people. So it's nice to have those. And a little day off sticker. Cute. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do some header sections. Again, keep this simple. I probably won't even show you a filled in version because I don't know if my brain can do that right now, but we'll do a little bit here. So let's separate out the weekend. And it's a long weekend, which is nice. Nice to have a bit of a short week coming up. Go. All right. So I'm going to have a few lists of things. Oh, in the monthly kit come these little stickers. I'm not sure if that's something I want to use. Could use it for tracking. Okay, I'm back. I had to step away a bit, so I didn't end up using that tracking sticker. I actually then switched to just drawing a little chart thing, and that wasn't working, so I've just slapped on this sticker, which I'm actually happy about because I don't often have spreads where this color works. It's a little kind of brighter than the red in the washi, but I still think it looks okay. Oh my goodness. All right. What other things can I do? I really probably should have waited and done this tomorrow because although I am helping, take my parents to an appointment, I'll have a little more free time, but I just wanted to do it. And I do always like to put something to commemorate the new month starting. Although in my mind, I have a feeling that monthly sticker, I think I use it elsewhere. I'll have to see. I might end up changing that. What else can I do here? Oh, got these other little tiny bits of washi that honestly I probably won't use elsewhere. Maybe as like a separator and then use a different one up top. Let's see. And yeah, I've been still watching a lot of videos. It's been interesting as I know a lot of people mid-year transition maybe to new planners, and so they've had a month and a bit in them, so it's interesting to hear what people have to say. And I've already started to hear things about, potential new planning things for next year, 2025. Although for me, honestly, I will be using the Cousin again. I was just really lucky that I found this one really works for me well. This in combination with the Traveler's Company notebooks. So I've got all these, which I think are meant to cover maybe stuff in the monthly. Anyway, I like to, I'll use them here just for a bit of color. And then, since I was using those stickers up top, I've got some other ones. And I should use a couple of these. These are from the doodle pages that go with this kit. Or, I think it's 1 page per quarter. So they all coordinate with a few different months. And get something else up here. I think all the writing, I'm not going to use a ton of stickers this week. I think it'll be just a lot of writing. So I think this will look nice with the black too. Black pen. And I did put the labels kind of crossing over. I think one of the things I want to try and look at is I think I get too much into fitting things in the little narrow boxes, and so I want to start kind of mentally unfocusing on them and just using more open space. And I think I'm going to, instead of the straight across, do this kind of like it's holding it down. Just for a bit of variety. Man, my mind's jumping all over the place. All right, so, okay, this is looking pretty good. Considering where my mind is at, it's actually shaping up all right. And let's just see, I want to put, because I do have other text that matches the font that I've been using in the other stickers, so I'll just pick a couple of these. I'm not going to be too fussy about which ones. So we'll put that for importance. And we'll just do to do. And I think in the end we'll do me time because I want to focus on doing some things for me, but I'm not quite sure what they're going to be. There we go. All right. And I think I'm very happy with the way this has turned out. Thank you, Coffee Monsterz Co, a beautiful kit. But I think that's where I'm going to leave this for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.